Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Pisces for January 2022. Happy New Year, Pisces. Let us see what January is going to bring for you. So we are now in the element of Earth and the sign of Capricorn. So let's hope everyone keeps their feet on the ground and keeps grounded during the next 4 weeks in the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn is an interesting sign. They're very much status oriented, very earth though, as I said, very much about the business and the money and all this kind of thing. So let's see where this earthy business connects with you watery souls. And here we go, Pisces. We have the Ace of Coins, which indeed is an earth sign card. So it's talking about money being available to do whatever it is that you want to do. But the main thing about the Ace of Coins is it's a new beginning, but also it's telling you, just don't worry about it. Go ahead, you've got enough. You've got more than enough to do what it is you want to do. So it's going to be a very grounded month with this energy of the Ace of Coins on it. So, stability, Pisces. Okay, let's see where you are right now. You'll have to excuse me, Pisces. I've had a bit of a head cold, so there might be a bit of, yes, that. Okay. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the card of grief, broken heart. 3 people in a situation where there was a breakup, sadness, this kind of energy. And this may have has surfaced for you at the moment, probably just post-Christmas, because today is the 30th of December, sorry. So there may be feelings, there also may be feelings of missing those family members that we couldn't get to see this time because of public health restrictions, etc. So you may be feeling that, you deep feeling people, Pisces, water people. There might be a bit of a hangover with that, but never mind. Like your energy said, there are new beginnings with earthy tones coming up for you. So acknowledge the feelings, let them seep in, move on. Let's, however, see what's brought on this Three of Swords, so this grief, heartbreak card. Often from the past, and things surface, especially at Christmas time, because it's a time of gathering with family and friends. So what's influenced that is the Knight of Wands. So for some of you, maybe this the Knight of Wands is obviously a male, young male, immature type figure. He's always on the move, he's always travelling, or he comes and he goes. And maybe this person, obviously he's going to kind of feature in this next 4 weeks, because this card influences all the other cards in the reading as well. So it could be this fellow that's come into your life, and you know, it just brings up all this heartache, or he's just, you've met him and he's gone and you're sad, whatever it may be, but he's inspired, he's brought in a lot of energy to you. So we have to take that. And on the other side, for a more general meaning, it's just things changing direction. So yes, the Christmas time, this time a week ago, could have really been quite sort of heartbreaking and sad for some people, but however, quickly and swiftly we move on and we anticipate the new year and all that, and things moving really well for you in January, it's saying here, Pisces. So of course you need to acknowledge the grief, but also know that things are stepping up. Knight of Wands, the best way to describe him is life in the fast lane, and also a heavy element of travel if you're able. Let's see what was happening in November, December. And we had the moral compass. So the moral compass is, what does it mean to you? What is your moral compass, basically, Pisces? Being intuitives, your moral compass is quite strong. Yeah, I will do that, or I won't do this. This is my line. This is my... Yeah, this is where I say, no, thank you very much. That's morally not what I'm about. But that has been hovering around you and still remains hovering, because he's still sitting at the top here. So it's about using that moral compass to kind of decipher. And also for next year too, those of you Pisces who have been heartbroken in the last few months of 2021, it's all about also, you know, refer to your moral code and what that means to you. You know, sometimes we do break up or have splits with people because our moral code, personal moral code's been compromised, and it's just like, well, no, it's just not what I want. So that is a major card, and that still is wafting around in your energy for the next 4 weeks. Once again, it's a major card for Taurus, so very earthy, so being very earthed and stable about what your code of ethics and morals are personally. Okay, so let's now see recent influences. And we have the Emperor. Male energy, once again, heavy male energy. So this is getting to where you want to go. He is the top of the crop. He is the ultimate male, primal male archetype, the Emperor. Also, he is about wherever you want to go, however you want to. If you indeed, a lot of Pisces are very successful people. So if you want to get to the top of your given field, you've got to employ the Emperor's sort of code, which is hard work, strategy, you know, just discipline, basically. And just keep hard at it, because it does take a while. This indeed is a male in your life, or you indeed are the male, this is very much about power. It can be controlled too. So and it's a major card. So these two big forces coming in already, Pisces. So just examine that as the month goes by. And just go with it, and, you know, sort of reflect on what that means to you in your month. Very much power, strategy, discipline. And indeed, if that's the New Year's sort of resolution that you're mapping for yourself, that's what we all need to employ in order to get where we want to get by this time next year, for instance. Very male though, very male energy, very dominant energy. Okay, so let's see the lesson you will be learning in these 4 weeks. Judgment. Brilliant. Another major card. Wow, Pisces, this is great. Judgment is the paying your karmic debt to whoever, an old relationship, someone that's just come in, where you want to go in your career path, or your power, your sort of quest for doing the best you can do in terms of your life. The debt's paid off. You don't owe a cent karmically. It also obviously means that once that debt's paid off, we can start a new phase, can't we? But this is all very karmic, and all very universal. So it's almost like, yeah, you've been through this cycle, a difficult cycle, but now you've come to the end and it's like it's paid off. Thank you very much for coming. Really nice card though, especially if you've been having a hard time, or if you've been saying to yourself, when will it end? Okay, so near future. 3 of Cups, having a good time, a party card as well, enjoying yourself as well. Also in terms of a relationship, there could be 3 in a relationship. You might be brokenhearted to have met someone that was really fabulous, but then, you know, they're still entwined with someone else, and does that morally suit you? All those sorts of things. but it's about sort of dealing with that and just, you know, yeah, however that works for you, Pisces, you have to proceed. But you've got a nice surround of cards anyway, big cards as well. And if it's not talking about your relationships, it's talking about just having a good time. This is the party card, the celebration card, you know, New Year, all of that. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. And we have the Strength card. Whoa, the big cards, Pisces. So the Strength card is it's more about the self-awareness, and it's also about your trigger points of anger and other people's trigger points of anger. So what sort of really riles you up or sort of forces that anger out from the depths. But the main overriding interpretation for me is just to sort of be aware of your trigger points and of others around you. So it's almost being very much aware of what's going on with the other people in your environment, relationships, things like that. Very much to me, it's a father card as well. So it's almost sort of coming to terms with the authority and what we must do in order to get to where we want to go. But nevertheless, it's a very much a personal power card. So it's about keeping your personal power as well within everything that fits for you. How others see you. The Fool, new beginnings, Pisces, jump off that cliff. Who knows where you'll end up, but it's a new journey, a new adventure. Karmic debt's been paid off. There's all sorts of things this can mean to you. So, new beginning, a new chapter, a new book, in fact, Pisces. So this is how others are seeing you. So just get on with it and make the leap of faith. What you're feeling positive about. Clarity of thought. Difficult times of last couple of months perhaps, but out of all of that your mind is clear. You've got this newfound clarity because you have been really sort of going through a lot of tough cycles, so to speak, recently, but now you've kind of come to a really nice point of clarity about where you're going, what you want to do. The whole gamut of different really important aspects of your life, as we can see, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big cards, Pisces. So a really interesting month, but a good month for you personally. This is very personal. The outcome, yeah, 5 of Wands. So if we get to the end of Capricorn, which will be the 3rd week in January, if you kind of feel a bit held back by something, just don't worry so much. There's a lot of big cards on your side. Just wait for the right time. Don't try and force things too much, Pisces. Use your intuition with that, and you may be being held back for something, but that's all right. That may be well out of your control, but just hold the line and just know that soon the obstacles will disappear and the right time will come along for you. But overall, a nice looking month. Your lesson is gratitude. If you want to turn your life around, try thankfulness. It will change your life mightily. Thank you, and such a happy new year to all you Pisceans. Thank you very much.